That's the true stream. We need that one. Cool. Still getting better at this. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our modern fantasy campaign of Crash of the Heavens. This is set in Cherokee County, North Carolina. Again, this is not against anything. This is just a crazy story in my head. It has nothing against nobody. I'm just a bit crazy.
Except you, Snowbird.
Bold move, Cotton.
Yeah, they don't have internet. We're fine.
Got him. Where's that place you go all the time? Oh, the folk school. The second call.
Okay.
They also don't have internet.
That's true. They can't hear us.
So, last time on Crash of the Heavens, they got out of the dungeon and was able to split the spoils of their dive and was able to close the rift that had happened in the middle of Andrews. After doing such, they were able to get some food, hang out at the cafe a little bit, and then certain people in the party felt a tug at their soul. Yes, there was tugging going on.
Lots of tugging.
Lots of tugging.
I know we played D&D.
Hey, yo. That's why they can't see us from the waist down.
Exactly.
They were able to understand that Tom had called them back to his house so he could discuss a quest where it was said that it would cash the favor that they owed him in and he would owe them one in return. But it had family matters to go along with it, dealing with his son and Agatha. So, we return to the game with Tom sitting in his big chair looking at the party, saying, "It's going to be a lot. My son and everything is involved in this. I understand if you want to decline, but I'm nearly to the point of begging."
Well, boys, what do y'all say? There you go.
Ultimate in his family, why not?
Yeah.
Sure.
We got you, Tom.
Well, the reason me and Agatha split was because my son got kidnapped.
Do you know who he got kidnapped by?
I do, and it's not going to be pretty.
Is it a vampire?
No.
Oh, okay.
How much do y'all know about the Fae?
The who?
The Fae.
I've heard the stories from my childhood. Fairies,
There's nobody in church.
pixies.
I'm sure I've heard
I
a
was
few
going to make a
things
joke
about
about
them
the
guys.
fray. I couldn't do it.
How to save your son?
I was going to do it.
You need to learn how to save your life. There it
Thank
is.
you.
You're
Thank you.
The Fae, they have their own separate plane. Do y'all know about that yet?
I had a
Anything?
plane. We've heard about different planes, but we
Yeah.
don't know about their plane.
What kind of plane? Like a 747? Private jet?
A Boeing?
So there's planes of existence. If we are on the material plane, the regular, like the normal one.
What's a regular?
We're regular all day.
Is there such thing as inverse inspiration?
Take it away from it.
You can't call that disadvantage.
So, there's different planes of existence, and as far as I know, people argue about this, but imagine sheets of paper laying on top of one another. These sheets of paper, when they get real thin at places, can overlap.
Dimensional theory.
Yeah.
Quick question. Tom, were you magic before 7 days ago?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What are you? Follow-up question.
I don't know anymore.
Well, Tom, maybe you should figure that out. DM Tom. Figure this out. What is Tom?
He was a fairy.
So no move.
So, getting back to the subject that I was trying to get to.
Oh yeah, play.
Before the big meteor fell out of the sky and everything shut down, and then everything went anarchy and everything like that, I may have found a way to the Feywild.
Like a portal?
Is this just like a hole that opens sometimes, or is it always open?
No, it's always open.
Is it like
It's
a
probably
rift?
not good.
Is it just like a fluctuation in space where you can just...
Imagine a mirror
Yeah.
that just sort of hung there, but instead of being chaotic like the dungeon rifts that you've seen, it's stable.
This is
Be
from,
nice.
does this
That's good.
remind anyone of a very popular streaming show on Netflix?
On what?
Orange is the new black.
Yep, that's it.
I don't even know if that's Netflix.
Anyway,
Netflix.
I found this place as I was exploring the woods one day, and I went through. And may or may not have found magical powers on the other side.
Mm.
My easy kind of life.
Sir, are you from an anime?
I made that joke a lot too,
A few of those.
until shit got serious.
Ooh. I would probably still have jokes, but proceed.
So, over there's not night and day as much as destinations. In the Feywild, north and south is day and night. The farther south you go, the more nighttime it gets. The farther north you go, the more daytime it gets.
I heard about this one, said it was summer. That makes sense.
I'm getting to that.
Ah,
East and west!
so we're going to Alaska.
East and west is seasons. You've got winter and all the ones in between laid out between east and west.
Well, I'm here. There's definitely an Idaho City in like one of these places.
So I had the same idea.
Probably strip club.
I went to a nightclub.
Like I said, strip club.
I went to a nightclub.
A gentleman's club.
Oh, I got you.
And may or may not have pissed some people off at a poker table.
Is that how your son got kidnapped?
Maybe.
I don't want to help you anymore. Ours ain't no. You're killed.
Poker at a nightclub.
Yeah.
Can I ask? What was your hand?
Those three
Ah,
offsuit.
I knew it. I knew it.
Maybe we can do 7 offsuit.
Yeah.
So, okay. If you pissed him off, does that mean you won?
That's true.
We never got that far.
Okay. Proceed. What did you do?
Yeah. How did? Yeah.
I was looking at my cards. I looked up. And I just saw somebody kill somebody.
And what's wrong with that?
I didn't think there was anything wrong with it.
Time out.
That's
Anyway.
fucking awesome.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop you here. Did your son get kidnapped or did you put him in the bed?
I don't know.
Question: was your son at the nightclub?
No.
Okay. I have to say you deserve it if that's the
Follow-up
case.
question. Were you betting against the Patriots? I'm gonna. You guys can hear about. I'm gonna go stand outside. You know what?
So how many people know Rumpelstiltskin?
What's his name again?
Go ahead, Tom.
What was his name?
No.
I know Rumpelstiltskin just fine, you know. Great childhood stories.
They're not stories.
Well, they were to me as a child.
You could have sold what you sold, Fred. Is this happening for real?
I watched that show.
So, here's the thing. We played through that hand. And their bet was that I could get magic powers if I won the hand.
You said you didn't know if you won or not.
It never got confirmed. So the cards get laid on the table. I have a straight, and I never get to see their
My
cards.
hand's got a straight with 2-3 offsuit.
That's pretty
What a
good.
legend.
Had that,
It was wild. It was great.
that ace 4-5 come up.
Yeah, that's it.
And then this guy just gets mad, and I fear for my life, so I start running.
Okay. Was there not like a security guard or something?
I don't know.
Okay.
So I make it out. I'm like, cool, that's it. And then weird shit starts happening. Agatha starts like she was goth when we were growing up. It was great.
Yeah. Describe her a little bit more, Tom.
I'm good.
I mean, we gotta know who we're going to save, right?
You're saving my son Leo.
You don't care about Agatha?
I'm hoping that just
Okay.
save my son.
You know what? I'll take it.
Goth girl, Agatha. Got
No.
Okay. So don't tell you when to do it.
Agatha started acting weirder than usual, which were weird to begin with. I will fully admit that.
Did she go to the folk school and or stand up?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. She started acting a bit more like the Unseelie folk.
Who?
The Unseelie. So, the Unseelie court is what runs the nighttime of the
It's in the fair.
of the words. The Feywild. Thank you.
this guy.
Of the Feywild. The Seelie Court runs the daytime operations. She started acting more and more like some of the Unseelie folk. And me, being me, was like, I'm scared. Can you explain? And then she tried to kill me. So that was cool. But the more I looked into it, the more I found out that the powers that I had stolen, as far as I know, I won a bet. All I know is I won a bet. The powers that I had stolen was from the Seelie side. And there has to be a balance in the Feywild. But with Agatha being the Unseelie and me being the Seelie, my son had nowhere to go. So they took him. Which side took him, I don't know. But he's probably in the Feywild.
That's quite a predicament. So, what it sounds like is we need to go to this Feywild and retrieve it.
I would start smaller.
Hey, I'm good with small.
I have acquaintances in the forest that I'd like you to go talk to.
Is it a fire giant?
No.
Okay, we met that guy already.
Gorsh is cool. Gorsh is great. Helps out with the town and everything. These people are a little bit more mythical?
Elves.
No.
I'm not interested
You're a frog now.
in. And I stand by my statement.
Okay.
We'll just get her in there.
If you could just find out more information, that would help me out immensely. Maybe later we can talk about more. But I've already given y'all a lot with a favor from me for information. So all I'm asking is go talk to these people because I can't get near the portal anymore or I will die.
Alright, vote on if we should tie up the the portal
It was close to shoot.
Didn't ask.
I'm just gonna say it. He may have lost his child in the bed.
I did not bet my son!
Hey, I'm just gonna say
You weren't very clear on that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sounds like it, Tom.
I don't care
But-
about your
Now you want us to go talk to the Lorax.
He seems to care about.
It's not the Lorax!
I don't understand it.
Yeah, we'll wait for you to speak.
I'm the Lorax. I speak to the trees.
Sylvan!
And for some fucking reason,
Okay, finish up.
they're speaking Japanese.
Okay. That's enough.
That's good.
You see what I did?
I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm.
But I was once a family man. I'll help the family man out. Can't bet you get anymore if we fix this.
Okay.
Ah!
You
Well.
There's AA for gambling. Get you in touch with some people once we get back to society.
That's not a thing anymore.
It might.
Hey,
You
you
never know.
society organ?
Gambling will always be around. People are betting on something nowadays.
That's true. I'll make a bet with you right now.
So we get him or will we not?
Tom's so like.
What was these mythical creatures?
It depends on who y'all want to talk to.
The strongest
Okay,
one.
name all of them.
So, do you want to list from friendliest to unfriendliest, or
Just all the unfriendliest.
the unfriendliest?
We want the strongest.
We want the odds.
I would like the friendliest people possible.
All 1v1.
I'm getting mixed
Strongest
signals here.
guys.
Somebody make a decision.
Alright, let's have a vote. Unfriendliest, friendliest.
1v1ing the strongest.
I'm down for the unfriendliest.
We're gonna do it.
Alright, well, we're split.
Yeah, we're still split.
I'm going to show y'all the friendliest.
Okay, vote.
Now, define like friend, like as you have been, like you're in cahoots with them, like
I'm still saying.
or shut up,
He is happy.
or just in general. Like in general, are they in good standing with you? Is what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
You bet your son. You tell me, Tom.
Would they be in good standing with the law?
No.
Well, you wouldn't be either. You do bad people.
True.
Is there DSS in this world?
In Cherokee County, I doubt it.
Let's grab the wrong kid.
No grabbing kid with no permission.
This is not the opinions of anybody on this podcast or those affiliated with it.
No, that is a legal fact. It happened several times.
Who's the leader? Our county taxes went really high for some reason.
Settlements.
I wonder why.
Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to know.
Also, I'm from Texas.
My name is Austin Savage.
My government name.
So, the ones I got along the best with, well, me and Agatha both got along the best with, was the satyrs. They like to party. Pretty good guys.
So go.
I have a follow-up question. Did you just naturally dislike each other after you became two different factions?
It was the whole trying to kill me thing that really sealed the deal on that.
Was
Also,
she trying to kill you because you were a different faction or because you suck as a human?
Probably both.
Alright.
how was she trying to kill you, by the way?
So, it's hard to describe, and if I describe it, y'all are going to laugh.
We're already laughing. You bet your son.
And then actually,
Didn't ask. Kind of asked.
Try to best tell us now. W.
So, there's a spell that some warlocks and people of that nature have that causes them to summon tentacles.
she was trying to get freaky.
Is it like ethereal tentacles? Or real tentacles?
Substantive.
Hers was inky?
Oh, gross.
Like shadow or just like actual ink like fly?
I can't answer that.
Tom was down there.
Yeah, I think I'm
Feeling
feeling
mine. Like real quick.
About to say, have we started D&D?
Watch this.
Hey, JC,
Yes.
sincerely.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey, Jason.
So, there's the satyrs. I'm okay friends with the centaurs. And then the sort of last ones y'all want to hit probably would be. I don't even want to say this. Yeah, you know what? Never mind.
So it's too late.
You know,
It's too late. Just in case we get ambushed or anything trying
That's
to
true.
help you
All
out.
the info we can get, man.
You
We definitely won't sell you out.
You help us out, we'll help you out.
Yeah.
Somebody roll persuasion.
When you charisma boys.
My perspective-
I'm going to say if it's not you, it's got to be Dina.
Dina. You charisma.
Yeah, Dina.
5 once again. Trying to remember how to do everything.
Skills?
Plus 8.
Charisma.
Yeah, 23.
Oh,
Okay, charisma.
Permission granted.
pop, 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 pop.
Permission to know?
Don't go to that. You might get excited.
That's true. I'm trying-
Tom or the character Tom?
Both. It's the difference.
I hate all of you.
It's been 2 weeks.
Look, somebody's gonna find this video one day. What is wrong with you? Like, why do I love this so
God
much?
bless you, future viewers. Not said bloomers.
So there may or may not be a Cyclops.
I'm over for Cyclops.
I'm kind of down by it.
I want to take it
Hey,
out.
this sounds like it was a
But I never thought y'all would be interested. He said satyrs, and we recently discovered our boy at the diner became a satyr.
True.
That might be an end with the satyrs, other than just Tom. Like we could help him meet people that are like him.
Wait, somebody turned into a satyr?
Nope.
Anyways, Tom, I think we need to head out.
Yeah, permission denied.
Handshake on the favor, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want each of us a favor?
Everybody here I owe a favor, as long as you can get information about where my son's
What's
at.
the general location we need to be heading for these Cyclops satyrs or centaurs?
Yeah, where they at?
Where
So-
they at, though?
So their location is, if you're heading up Junaluska, there is a piece of land off of the side of the road that isn't noted by anything. It's a little past Little Chogi, and it'll be just a dirt road off the side of the road.
Got a car, chance?
It's just a part of Little Chogi up there. If
I'm
you
assuming you know where that is.
Little choker? I'll find out.
Little Chogi. If you go up to Little Chogi and start looking around, it won't be long until you find some sort of fae.
How far away from the big choker?
You're about 15 to 30 minutes, depending on who's driving from Big Chogi. And Little Chogi's a good another piece up there.
You got a wagon laying around?
Can we borrow a dog?
I'll see if Dad can't let y'all borrow some goats.
How did you know? How did you bet the son and not the dog? Like, what happened?
Or the goats?
Yeah. What the fuck?
I didn't bet my son.
You literally just did it. It's
I
on.
think
It's
you were a
on.
little too sauce. I think you were a little too sauce on that fairy drink. So they're like, I can win this hand.
Yeah, I'm sure it was fair drinking on the fair.
Yeah, yeah.
That's really
Fair.
Anyway, so you want to ride some goats?
That's a little bit of fairy dust.
That's why they got her voice. She's trying to kill him. He cheated with a scared girl.
I did not cheat on my wife.
Your son, you dirty bastard.
Family man lies.
Alright, Tom, it's been a good conversation. You think about all that you've done for the last, few months.
I didn't do anything you're accusing me of.
I want you to get out of that church and I'll take you down there while we're going.
I do daily.
Tell more. Just go live there.
Yeah. Open your house as a hostel.
What do you think? How do you got?
You held us for one night. That's not a hostel. A hostel is they stay as long as they need.
You know what? After we just got hooked, it might be a brothel, and we just got here at the wrong time.
All right, see you guys later. Go on, get out. Bye.
You get like 30 more.
You know,
Away.
I don't know. I'm like,
He's just holding a sign at the window. I didn't do it.
I'm just gonna say it, boys. Tom makes me a little uncomfortable.
yeah, he's fucking the air that stuff. He can't.
You're holding that. I'm holding up. Christ is watching.
Pointing at the doctor's papers.
Just hold up the Bible. Just play with it.
Just
They didn't have a crucifix.
Just to clarify, Tom is a character I created that sort of lives in the same place I do.
Yeah.
Sort of has like, everything's the same.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
He created the character. Definitely not in the film.
No, it was his son too. He really did.
Yeah.
Mission Bob.
First credit.
Alright, gentlemen. You wanna head
Where
this
we going?
dusty trail?
Let's go get some of these goats and
Yeah, that's true.
So we're
Hit
not
the
playing the
road.
strings one?
Alright, we might run into it. Who knows?
yeah.
That's true.
You might
What,
be
do we
here.
want to go to town first to meet the Savior, or do we want to just go look for the singers? Because you talked about it being it, but it's something it, unless we go talk to the guy first.
That's true. Just see what he knows.
Yeah, and see if he knows where any of his kinsmen are.
So we're gonna go back down to Angela's.
Yo, we can get milkshakes
And
or
then
whatever.
come back up.
Root beer floats.
Yeah, that's true. We could get some more.
You know, we didn't ask him the important questions. Is AEW bars?
It's Barks.
I don't want it.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Their slogan is "It's good." You know it's good.
Poor beloved man myself.
Yeah, you look like a mug man.
Bug.
Group
What do y'all
decision
think?
now. Y'all want to go back to town, pick up our friendly satyr, or y'all want to just chance it and if we run into a cyclops, run into a cyclops?
I'm just here for the ride.
I'm good. I'm good with the second.
I hate to sound arrogant, but we have magical powers now. I mean, I feel like we'd be alright, right?
Yeah, that's true.
You couldn't get his body stuff.
And I feel like we'd be
Well,
kind of
that's a little
taking
different.
advantage of Tom's goats going back into town with the. I'm down to just clown to go up
How
there.
about we just walk that way?
You're walking.
I'm
You're not
going to
using
the
the goat.
bottom of the driveway.
Yeah, let's go find
So
out.
wait for the goats.
Yeah, let's go get some goats.
We'll ask the guy where he wants to go.
Tim comes up after a little while with 6 goats ready for y'all to go. Please bring them back, but if you don't, that's fine. Just don't die.
That's the plan.
So, how would you feel about bringing the goat back?
I mean, as long as the meat's good, we can have good leg chops.
There's a lot of us.
Also, goats and sheep aren't the same thing.
Yeah, goats. Lamb chops come from a sheep. But
Goat chops.
Don't get lost in the details.
Semantics.
the most important thing.
While those two are arguing with him, I've just got my gun.
Are we riding individual goats again? Are we riding
Cover my
individual
goat's
goats
ears.
again?
Yes.
Not the goat.
I find the one I had before, give it a nice little thing, like, how you been? Good.
I would flip off the one that I was riding.
I'm riding on mine backwards.
Keep trying to kill me.
You're riding yours backwards?
Yes.
I'm pretending like mine is a just like an actual dirt bike. I'm just out there like.
Did not have a boat on my head on the way back to Juneau.
I think it was.
I'm just gonna pick my road up with
Start running along the side.
You thought I was driving the goat? No, the goat's driving. To be fair, me and Dustin can fit on one goat now. We're tired.
That's true.
Nah, we'll take it.
I'm not gonna get extra goats. I'm pretty big.
I am wearing material that you wouldn't poison me, so you could jump on my shoulder. We could just vibe together. You wouldn't have to ride an actual goat. Because I feel like if you get on the goat, you're going to paralyze the actual goat.
That's a good point.
I opened my lovely Carhartt shirt.
Please turn that off.
You get 30 seconds.
15, I think.
Either way,
That was the
that was awesome.
So,
Let's ride.
Can't see. Can't get see.
Cover.
y'all are heading up Junaluska, even further towards Nanahala. And I'm going to ask everybody for an animal handling check.
Also, we need national
Nanahala.
or non-alcoholic.
Please stop.
Oh God.
animal?
Animal.
Animal
handling.
handling.
It's in your skills.
I got 0, bro. What am I rolling? This?
Yeah, D20.
I hope I get 1. Let's go.
You got a 3.
Let's go.
Oh, that's
And he's
really
riding
funny.
it.
It's so funny. I don't know who else got a 3.
Okay.
You got a 3.
Definitely shouldn't have got 3s together, right?
I need to know everybody who rolled the DC's lower, guys. Y'all have done this before. The DC's lower.
It's been a rough few days.
It's
This is fucking break.
10. Anybody who got above a 10.
Oh, I got above 10. I got 12.
I got 18.
Damn.
You don't even need it. You're
I
right on
know.
my shoulder.
I'm not him. Oh, wait, sorry.
I'm gonna say,
Wait a minute.
okay, so we'll say that he was driving. So that's 2 versus 3.
How was a frog? I'm sorry. I'm fine with it. But how was a frog driving a goat?
Tone.
Riding on my shoulder. Fucking just-
Wrapped around the horn. A hard left. A hard left.
Like a whip.
Let the Tokyo Drift theme song again.
You know what, T? Have a point of inspiration on me.
Yes, I'll use it now.
Okay.
Receive and use.
Yes.
You passed.
All I thought when you said that.
All right,
was
3
go
pass.
off.
We get past the first check. There's 2 more.
We're running 30 minutes up the road.
1 more.
And that last corner is a
How
big
far
one.
are we going? Goats.
I got it.
Again?
Yeah. Same thing.
Okay, well, I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 22. 22.
Oh, that's good.
Dear Lord.
Dude, I'm drifting with my gun.
That was great. You get +0.
What did you say you were doing?
I'm glad you read my mind.
Insert Tokyo Drift theme song. You know, every time he counts down to start this, I just want to sing the iCarly theme song.
Do you want more? Well, you have the bag. You just reach in and take whatever you need.
Save number twice.
I'm doing like a kickflip with
That's
my
what I
goats.
I don't know why he did that.
All right, so everybody who got above a 10. Let's go. So, y'all are able to travel up the road. You go past Big Chogi. You get a little bit past Little Chogi. Which you're confused. Very much so, because this dude said Chogi and it spelled Choga.
Yeah. Guys, are we in the right spot here?
Just keep riding. We're good.
Yeah, don't
You
worry
just-
about
You
it.
just trust us locals.
Also,
Weep.
if
You're
you're
a
going
big
to
city
say
boy.
hater talk,
I'm just gonna start requiring you. Is that? I'm city boy.
As long as I can look at you and go, country boy, I love you. Wow.
take on.
You guys hear that? I think there's a ghost in my room.
You know, I have a remember.
We're getting back to Vine references. Talk to
Not
me.
divine.
All right. So y'all are traveling up the road when you start to hear like a low rumble. Like you're used to the clop of hooves on the road that you're riding as your goats are going, but then you start to hear a low rumble.
Mine goes
Does
back
it sound
there.
like it's coming at us?
A little bit.
My goat's
As a little
vibrating.
scaredy cat, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Mage Armor.
Okay.
I can't do that. I'm like, man, that's cool. I wish I had something
I'm gonna
like
go
that.
On a goat in the middle of the road.
No, I'm gonna get off the goat.
He's not on a goat.
That's true.
He's
I'm
on my
his
shoulder.
Okay.
Jumps on my head.
Explain to me how you're stealthing, please.
Brother, there's literally forest on
I have a
both sides
shirt
of the
pocket.
road.
I have a shirt pocket. He's just diving in my shirt pocket.
Brother, you know what? I probably could just stand out in the open. I got 26.
You become invisible, like just translucent. My God.
Me, the goat, and that guy. All good.
You should have a character. You should find a character that has like chameleon mode.
If I could find a way.
Yeah, dude.
There's a cloak that does it. I need to
That's
find
so
it.
good.
Is there any point in time where you could find a cane and top hat where you can just go, hello, my baby, hello, my honey,
Hello, my good time gal.
I sure as hell hope so.
I'm finding that.
I'm deal. I'll wear it.
Let's go kill the vampire. You know he's got a top hat and cane in his house.
That's
You know
true.
he's just rolling his feet like that. He's got the piano, everything. He
We
has
know
like a
if
little
I-
stage in his
That's
house.
the funny great British vampires.
You walk.
You fucking walk, mate.
So, as the rumble starts to get louder, you can notice that there seems to be a little bit of a dust cloud up ahead of you. And in front of this dust cloud, you can see centaurs. As many people know them from mythology and stuff, half human, half horse.
That was good. It looked funny.
They're running seem to be running across the road in front of you. A pretty sizable herd of them, and about 30 centaurs, and you see them just go down from the valley and up the next one.
Should we follow him?
Do you think they have like a mythical creature preserve? Yeah.
Or should we run towards what they're running away from?
I was gonna say, does it well if they're running from something?
Do they look panicked or just like running in general?
Just running.
They just have
Stretching them
I grab my goat's horns. Come with that.
centaur.
Yeah. No.
You grab it by the horns and do this motion. I want to be clear.
You're gonna break our goat's neck.
That's
I'm 3.5 feet. My strength is like nothing, so I'm not breaking nothing's neck.
I am like 3 feet. So
But yeah, I get that like that nice little like ponytail pull, you know? Yeah.
Roll an animal handling check at disadvantage.
It's fine, depending on what the DC is.
DC's 15.
13. It was a 19. It's a damn shame you gave me disadvantage. I don't know why I got disadvantage for it.
can I have a next check to see if I can
Bitch,
tell
you
someone
pulled
else?
his neck back and forced it back
I
forward.
didn't pull back forward. I gave it a nice little
Really?
yeah.
You hit him with this.
Yeah, give him a nice tug.
Excuse me. We're back to tugging.
Here we go again.
We're back to
Tugging
tugging.
goats. All right.
Uh,
Now you know where we live.
somebody's Somebody's gonna have to go back through these video and give a tug count.
Oh, the chicken.
We have mods.
Permission to tug.
Permission to tug.
Anyway, what are y'all doing?
So it's gonna be a really long day.
Tugging along.
And I'm gonna.
Are we following him?
Did anything happen?
The centaurs.
The centaurs.
Did we
No,
follow
no,
them?
no,
or-
with my animal handling. I failed it technically.
It's not happy.
I see this bad emotion. Oh. And I just gently turn it to where the centaurs went, and I'm like, just follow them.
Okay,
Follow
we'll
them.
follow it. Let's do it.
I'm fine with that.
Alright, I need another animal handling check because of different terrain. You're not just on a road. The DC is 12 because it's slightly more difficult terrain.
Me too.
And you have disadvantage.
Damn.
Huh?
You have
I'm not
disadvantage.
even gonna roll again.
Okay.
I just can't get in that one. Yep.
I rolled a 12 with you, actually.
Okay. You're good. Meets it, beats it.
I'm on the same
19.
note as Dustin, so I'm probably not.
He rolled a nat 20, by the way.
Oh, that's double success.
I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Double success.
So you two are able to cancel each other out. You're
Chris, what did you say you rolled?
20.
I want to remind everybody that Ricky is riding their goat backwards.
Yeah, spanked its ass.
I just imagine you are in front of me going up the hill, just flipping me off. Just
This like takes off passes.
Applesauce,
Yeah.
just chilling. Like,
I imagine him being on the bike, just looking at it and going, you know, I saw this in porno one.
just Newport in mouth. Just,
I sure, you know what, I'm gonna light up a Newport. As a frog. On a gnome's shoulder.
hello, my baby.
Y'all are able to catch up with the centaurs as you notice a few sort of straggle behind, and they sort of break off from the group and come towards your group. You're in a sort of mountainside meadow area in a clearing of trees that it seems like an old sort of community took place. There seems to be an old cabin and different houses that seems to be dilapidated in different states of disrepair. Sorry. So they break off and they meet you sort of in the middle of this mountain field, and you can see that the four of them seem to be carrying bows around their chest and shoulders, and they are wearing tunics that cover their torsos and what looks like shoulder pauldrons and stuff of light leather armor. Hello, what brings you to these spots?
Real quick, I have a few high quality questions I gotta get off my chest.
What are
I
you?
know this is weird because I'm a frog, but I need to know some things. One, are you guys actually native to Greece?
No.
Was that a thing? Was Greek mythology real?
As far as I know, we're from the Feywild.
Same difference. Anyway, second question. I forgot. Alright, moving on.
Why are you a frog? Why are you a giant? Half giant? Giant? I don't know.
I don't know.
Why are you a centaur?
It was on. Nice to meet you.
Rolling insight. He fails. Shakes hand. Con save. He fails. Just stiffens up. You're still shaking his hand technically.
I'm just gonna do this. By the way, I'm hitting him with this one over here.
Ah, yes.
And he's just standing there, paralyzed. And he's going to roll again. Okay, he breaks it this time. Oh, poison frog.
No. Can't prove that.
I'm pretty sure what just happened to me.
Oh yeah, watch this.
Roll a con save.
That won't stand for it.
Choose to fail the concept.
You can choose to fail.
Wait, roll a con save. If you want to for each one equals your constitution. Con save. Con save. You go.
Same he failed.
No. It's a 9.
Fail. Yeah.
Like I
See?
said, no.
See?
No. You're just imagining things.
Anyway.
Oh, we're gonna ask you about some fate courts.
Okay. I'll do my best. What are yours names?
I already introduced myself.
You didn't say a name.
I said, oh.
Oh. Campbell. Roll another con save.
You just have to get 12. That's it.
Okay.
Campbell. Say you're not going to.
Campbell. Call. Tanner. Ricky.
Dino.
Dino.
Desmond.
Desmond.
It's a D's.
Wow.
Damn right.
And your name?
My name is Trevor. Yes.
My brother named Billy.
Do you go and do you know a guy named Wait a minute. Do you know a guy named Cotton?
No, not to my recollection.
I think we're the wrong bank of news.
So, you said you had questions about the Fae.
We're trying to find a corpse with a fade around.
Oh.
Some guy that we know gambled his son, and we don't know who took it.
And you can just see a face of disdain. Just a face of disdain just go.
Oh, cool! You already know it.
And we're not helping him for free. This is not charity where we think he deserves his son. But
You know
like,
what? I'll give you my favor if you give us information.
I'll take that deal on the partisan that the information is what I get. It may not be factual.
Not a trusted source.
No, sorry. You're like these.
That's fine.
Hashtag Viva.
And just to set the record straight, we know the Centaurs, the Satyrs, and mostly even the Cyclops that lives up here. We know that Thomas did not gamble his son.
Wrong.
So that's information that you don't know for sure.
Correct, because he admitted he did it. But anyway, proceed.
Did you bet? Were you the one?
I was at the table, yes.
Okay, who was he playing against?
What happened?
Why are you like this?
Yeah, well, who was he playing?
Yeah.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah.
Interested.
Mm-hmm.
And what was he promised if he won?
Powers.
What kind of powers?
Magic powers.
Math checks out so far.
Yeah, mathematics.
His bet that he put up was that he owed Rumpel a favor.
Well, we all know what the favor is. First one.
Yes.
You guys will go through it.
I don't. And I don't even know if those myths are true.
You do know about myths in general, just not Centaur related. Anyway.
So we didn't bet his son?
No, he bet a favor.
So why are we getting his son?
Because Rumpel was able to twist the favor into a stealing.
So it's
No,
gambling.
I'm confused about this.
Child trafficking.
Who decided who won this bet? Because he got magic powers and that guy got faith.
It was a split pot.
Do you know what he had? He had straight
He also had a straight.
3 cup.
So He did not bet his son. I will say that. I was at the table. He did not bet his son.
I think we should go back and confront him.
I think we owe him an apology.
Listen, here's why I don't think we do. He grew up on Earth, grew up on Rumpelstiltskin, and he still bet him a favor. Who the hell didn't see that coming?
Where'd you get that?
Okay, do you know who the opponent was? Oh, well, sorry, not that. Do you know, like, where he located? Who he works for? Any of his connections?
So Rumple had debts that he had to pay up.
With the nighttime people?
It was the Unseelie, yes.
Hmm. So they took the kid.
Yes. The kid, as far as we know, is somewhere within the Unseelie domain.
Do you have any idea who would have taken him? Are there like mercenaries that you might know of or something?
This is where the non-factual part comes in.
Okay, we'll take your conjecture for this.
Because the conjecture currently is that a child of the day and the night, as Agatha and Tom would be,
Oh, sacrifice stuff.
would be a possible king of the Fae.
So, it was the government.
Yes, that's where this is.
That's big stuff.
We're bringing down the monarch, baby.
Yeah, in the folk school.
Different plane.
Again, this is all conjecture.
Where did you get this information to make that conjecture?
Oh, I can still go in the Feywild. I didn't fuck up and bet Rumpelstiltskin.
So you knew too.
Oh, I did.
Okay, good. We all know. We all know. Tom and me. All right.
I never said Tom was not an idiot. I just said he did not bet his son.
You know what? That math checks out real.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
When does Mike struggle against Rumpelstiltskin? You know, I just want to beat Rumpelstiltskin now. And ask him how it felt to top
Wouldn't bet his son. Would bet against Rumpled Foreskin or whatever that guy's name is. I'm sorry. Rumpled Stillskin. Sorry.
Still foreskin.
Yeah. Sorry.
Did you say foreskin?
I wish this was stronger.
Hashtag foreskins.
I'm trying to take notes here. I'm sorry.
So hear me out. You said you know a way to get there?
I'm not allowed to tell you.
Can you show us? Can you write it down?
No.
Can you
Now, you're not allowed to tell me I pull out a gold piece and I'm like, you sure you're not allowed to tell me?
I'm bullshit.
Pull out a second gold piece and
Oh
I'm
yeah?
like,
What if I try to rizz you up?
oh god.
How would you do it?
Oh.
You've got to actually do it. This is a TTRPG role-playing game.
Hit you
Oh,
that.
wait. Is Scrooge still facing the other direction?
Yes.
He's saying that while the signal is looking at his back on a goat.
So, theoretically, if you were to, you should tell us where. I don't even know what I'm asking, to be honest with
Give us the information.
you. Give us the information.
Ooh,
Just so it's going all the way up.
You need to be reshoot?
I cannot tell you. I will be
Carpet match
slain
the hooves.
if I tell you.
I just around.
Do centaurs vary in relation to horses in the lower half?
Anyway, it's lovely to meet all of you.
Before you go, just real quick. Is there any chance you just live near this portal?
No, we roam. People, we don't like to stay in one area. Ever since that happened.
Fair.
Can you potentially give us the route that you followed when traveling?
Yes, I can do that.
But if there's time to like the same place multiple times.
So if I was to try to like track the ferry, you got an idea where I would go to track the ferry?
A ferry.
Yeah.
Fairies are fickle creatures. I can't claim to know the mind of one.
Can
I don't even know it's mine. I just need to know like a hangout spot where I can observe and maybe accidentally follow them back to their world.
What whole wait a minute.
Do you
If you're
have?
a sucker, that's fine, but like, how do you know?
Do you all have any ill intent against the centaurs?
Nah.
I
Okay.
didn't know you existed, and I'm a fucking pro.
But Tom said y'all were chill. You showed up, been nice and hospitable, and other than the awkwardness of Ricky over here being a little confused with what's going on.
That's true. He's not even pointed the same way. So.
He's still looking over there.
He's going through rehab currently.
So, if you get a chance, come back up. Join the satyrs at the party. It's a good time.
Would they like to need another satyr? Would they need that they don't know?
There's another satyr.
Well,
One of non-fey born.
Well, I mean, he must have some fate blood in him because he's now a satyr.
Interesting.
do satyrs and humans free?
Do you see the frog?
I'm trying to avoid the frog because I don't understand it.
To clarify, I worked with this man for 5 years at an auto body and repair shop. He was a man.
He paid me to sabotage his opponent.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry, good money on the table. I'm talking about that.
Too bad I don't need shit now.
Luckily, the company that I worked for before all this happened wasn't crooked at all.
Hey,
Right, Campbell?
hey, that's where you put that. Hey, I bet we've been in construction.
Potentially.
Yeah, the centaurs just sort of.
Trevor, just last thing. Is there any way to get in contact with you other than just trying to find you on your trails?
Just try to find me up here. It's not hard to hear us.
When's your next little party?
It usually happens on the full moon.
When's the next little Hey, we're not.
What time of day is this?
It's hard for us to tell you. You can fall right when you
Like looking in the sky, like
sunlight hitting. Sunlight.
I can see the moon.
Later.
Our horoscope free.
Maybe.
You're a centaur. How did you not know this?
Oh, one more thing. ADHD brain going hard for my character right now. Seen a Cyclops around here?
You don't want to talk to the Cyclops.
Maybe not, but if I can,
I have a follow-up question. Can you point us towards any fey elves?
The elves have not made themselves known to the world yet, that I know of.
What do you mean?
He doesn't count.
These are half elves.
Where are the full elves?
Are you
Wait, nudge, nudge.
Mudblood?
Muggle.
I'm definitely not. I'm a gnome.
He's a gnome, and you've been
But
I
if
think
you,
enough.
if, just so we don't run into him, where does the Cyclops like hang out or stay around so we can avoid that area?
The Cyclops tends to stay in the upper reaches of mountains. It seems to change mountains, but it tends to. If you go to the top of the mountain next to the dam of the lake, you should be able to find them. If you're that bound into town.
How terrifying is this Cyclops?
Very.
Like if your whole squad went up there, would you survive?
A squad of 30?
Hey, let's say you took 6 of you.
I don't know.
What would you say your skill level is?
Have a good day, Tanner.
Good talk, Trevor. Good talk.
He must not
Now
be
it's my
Touche.
Now it's my turn.
Hey, yo, intimidation.
They're running off now.
We follow them. We fucking follow them as a pack.
Goats.
But you're just backwards.
Goats roll out.
Well, boys, I think we got the info we needed.
No, we didn't. We need to follow them.
Okay.
It's true.
I need to go back to town.
That's true. He did say to find
We
information.
just needed the info. We didn't have to go get his ass.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I still kind of want to go to the Feywild.
I do too.
See what the monarchy's like.
I mean, I'd kind of like to know a little bit more about
Greek mythology.
just kind of what we could potentially be dealing with.
Let's go let our friend down at the ice cream parlor know about the satyrs up here. So if he can get some time away from the shop, he can meet some people similar to him and understand his new life.
Oh, we can deliver information about Tom's son, though.
Yeah, on the way there.
That's true. And give him back his goats, I guess.
I'm looking
You
for
just said they all died. That's wrong with me. I'm sorry.
That's
That's
a
not
little,
me.
yeah,
That's
that's a
not me.
little.
This new world is just affecting me. On our way to Tom's.
It is me. Let's go get him.
Okay, so
Let's go
back to Tom's.
Let's go back to Tom.
Do y'all want to interact with Tom, or are you just giving him the information
Oh,
and
my
booking
favorite
it?
now.
Did you get the favor?
Okay, when we get back to Tom, so we should say we tell him the information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom, I would like your most detailed book on magical runes that I can read.
Whew.
Can you actually?
This is your favor.
Oh, let me.
Wait. Ask
Well,
him to
that's
tran-
not. This is your favor.
Ask him to transcribe the most.
Wait, what he's saying? That's a good call. Give me the most detailed information about runes that you can provide that I could read, whether you have to transcribe it or it is already detailed in a book for me.
He seems to think for a
I
moment.
want vast knowledge. Power. No, I'm not a power guy.
Hey, I'm gonna go hop in the river while this is going on.
Okay.
Free blood Tom's house. It looks like you're gonna
I have to be submerged for an hour a day to survive, so I'm gonna hop in there.
Also, can I have a cup of your meat?
Whoa.
Not
I
the
thought he was. I thought he said something.
Have a cup of
Get back to that
Can I,
tug.
can I have a
Hey,
cup of meat?
Hey, yo! Why is this meat so thick?
He hands you a cup of mead. You take a sip, and it seems to be very berry and pomegranate oriented flavor. A little bit sharp on the aftertaste, but a very sweet brew. And
You can make this in real life.
I've already done it.
Make some more.
It's the first kind he ever made that I tried was blueberry pomegranate. It
Yeah.
was pretty delicious. 2 cups in, I'm like, what's that away?
Big trail.
Next time I see you engage on an ABC, I'm like, you down.
He then flicks his hand, and a book surges into it. And he looks at it. You said I could transcribe it. I don't have to give it to you, correct?
No, as long as every clarify. Because I know how it works with you genies.
Yeah, lawyer.
I don't know if you're a genie or not, Tom. I'm just being a little schmutzy.
I'm assuming you're a genie.
I want every detail in that book transcribed as it is read. You don't have to give me the book, but I want every bit of information that is in there translated for me.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna use my favor to do that for all of us.
Whoa!
And then give us all of the transcribing.
I believe Ricky would be wearing that.
Can we make this canon, please?
Sure.
He just finds a live raccoon.
It's Tommy's game.
He just finds a live raccoon and he throws it on his head and it just stays.
For your book, he's able to magically copy it, and you get a tome. It is a tome.
I take out my very short, like 1.5 foot arms and I'm like, ah, yes.
It's not that big, but it is like
Dense.
Yeah, but
dense.
he's 3 foot tall. So.
Oh yeah.
I'm 3.5 foot tall, with, like
Yeah,
1 foot arms. so I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, it's a big ass book.
Now, some of the translation might be a little loose.
Tom, what do you mean loose? Are you understand it, or you're not translating it so I don't know?
The Sylvan is very hard to translate.
So if I blow off my own arm or something, that's on you.
No.
Yeah,
No, that's on you.
witnesses.
There's just 6 people in this, well, 5 currently in this room.
If there's ever a global authority again, I'm reporting your ass.
I just assume you're still on the goat backwards, just out there, just like.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's your tome.
Sit down my meat and just start reading.
Does anybody else want to cash their favors in? I cannot give you everything in the library. Not,
Okay, it doesn't matter. I forgot I was in the room, so this conversation never happened.
Do you have a ghillie suit?
a ghillie suit.
I mean,
I also need a ghillie suit.
it's common. So.
I don't have a ghillie suit, but I do have camouflage
I'll take that.
Oh, it is.
for your favor.
That's all I want.
Yeah.
Takes a while.
And he goes and gets you
Yes.
what looks like older camouflage, but it's not the splotch job camouflage. It seems to be an older Unreal Tree brand.
Good job. Good job.
That sounds oddly familiar.
I was about to ask what level of camouflage is caballos. Mossy pine. Or unreal tree.
I want to cash in my favor if you don't mind.
Okay.
Can you teach me some magic?
What magic would you like?
Nugget?
Just maybe something a little destructive.
Are you looking for a spell book?
Yeah, honestly, that sounds great actually.
I can probably do you one better,
Okay.
but it comes with a clause. I'm not affiliated with this entity whatsoever, and if you take it, it's yours.
Desmond, he's lawyering you. Don't do it.
He sold his son.
Allegedly.
Sure.
All this for my favor? Give me the details.
It's better that I show you. I'm guessing you haven't found a familiar yet?
No, I'm not.
Well, I hate to tell you that spot's going to be taken. And he motions with his hand, and a book from one of the top shelves looks up, turns, and you can see 2 eyeballs appear on it. And then a mouth kind of spreads out. No, not him. We made a deal. I know we made a deal. But this is a wizard that will work with you. And you can help him, he can help you.
I know what
Does it
this
get
is
it?
from.
Does it get me off the shelf? Yes. Okay. And you can see the book actually sort of hop. And you can see its binding spread and it sort of floats down to you. Hello, my name is Gerald.
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 Yeah, I'm Desmond.
I am a spell book. But it's complicated.
Hit me with it. What you got?
I may or may not be a former convict wizard that got trapped in a spell book and is permanently in here. But I can teach you things.
Well, say it sounds like you got a lot of knowledge in there. Huh? What's something that you can teach me?
And he looks at you up and down. You seem to be sort of a warrior of sorts that goes along with your magic, correct?
Yes.
here, look at this, and it opens up, and you can still see an eyeball sort of piercing out the top of the page. If you look down and it shifts down the page, about here, you can see a spell. Can you read that?
Can I read it?
It takes a minute for your vision to focus. And it seems like this book is magically translating to you. And you can read just the title for now. And it reads, what was the blade spell you took?
Shadow Blade.
It reads Shadow Blade.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's make this happen.
Wonderful. Tom shakes your hand. Bye, Gerald. And now you have a living spell book.
Living spell book.
You just let me know what it is.
By the time they all finish, it will be. Unless you want to cash yours in as well. Campbell,
I'm cashing.
what are you cashing in for?
You got any long swords laying around, Tom?
Long swords. Uncommon? You're not getting an uncommon longsword, buddy.
Get folks around,
Hey,
I'll do that.
you have any songs up?
What do I gotta do?
Hmm?
What do I gotta do, Tom?
He was talking about you.
Okay.
Listen, I had $100,000 at one point. I got one let me buy anything I wanted. You know, I could afford it. Literally.
Everything.
Dina, are you going to save your favor or are you looking for something?
I was just kind of looking around for some stuff, but I think right now I'm just going to kind of just save my favorite things.
Just window shopping.
Yeah, just window shopping. Just looking.
Ricky?
That's my favorite. That's camouflage. Or is it something different?
Oh, yeah, you got camouflage. My bad. So, Tanner got a tome. You got camouflage. Ricky, the camouflage going on over your leathers is a bit of a stretch, but you get a +1 to stealth rolls with it.
Do we need to add anything?
You need to write that down somewhere.
Just write it down. You don't have to do anything special with it.
I need to add the D&D number. Living spell book in my notes.
Just write it in your notes. It acts as a regular spell book, but it's a bit of an easier way for me to give you spells than to hand you spell scrolls.
Is it a tome of enchantments?
But
Is it a tome of enchantments?
It's a tome of runes.
Thank you.
need something.
Need something.
Remember the word runes?
Busted in the way.
Spelled wrong, so RUINS. I'm pretty sure it's R-U-N-S.
So Campbell and Dino.
Yeah.
Campbell and Dino is keeping their favors. You're keeping your favor as well, Og. And the other three of you have cashed in favors.
I got what I need from him. Oh, wait. Do you have any books on magic and poison?
That I can swing.
Okay.
And again, a flick of the wrist and hands you a book.
Hey, you got some. Yeah.
You get a +1 to any roll that deals with making poisons. Is there anything else that I can help you with? I've got to slip out of this British accent. I've got to do it.
I'm good.
Okay.
By the time this is all happening, I'm giving my go back to Tim.
Okay. So the goats are returned. Where are you all wanting to go now?
I want to go down to the diner. If y'all are cool with that. Talk to everybody at the diner.
I'm cool with that.
Y'all go to see Ice Cream Man, still unknown NPC I named in session 1. Woo!
Why don't we just go back to session 1 and watch it?
Haven't done that yet.
Ice
Well,
cream,
the
man.
ministry just be there.
Are you all here for supper?
Yeah, but can't have a conversation with you.
Okay, let me get y'all's plates and everybody else's plates sort of set, and I'll come back and talk, okay?
That sounds good.
You seem unprepared, but I'm a frog.
Honestly, I'm half goat now. What am I supposed to do?
And then the other half goes.
No?
There are some.
Would you like
By chance, they're looking for you by accident.
Okay, we'll talk about that more. Let me get these people started. And you can see after this initial conversation has happened that he's serving very quickly. Good to see you. Great. Cool. I love that your kid's still alive. You probably shouldn't let him play with the fire giant anymore. Just going around serving everybody.
I'm gonna go up to the people who are let their kids on the fire giant, give them one of these. Stop that.
The pastor saved, so.
Oh, I forgot.
You gotta stop touching
Yeah, I just killed them right. I took a step.
me. You should have got gloves.
Nah. I like this.
Don't kid.
I didn't quit as a kid.
The person that that you slap their hand just sort of goes, yeah, I know.
I'm gonna be in denial about being appointed. I'm just gonna walk around. See,
So confused.
see that guy's fine. Y'all are bullshit. You must have been joking.
Ice Cream Man comes back and sits down in front on the bar where y'all are at, and he's like, "Goat people like me, where?"
We don't know, but they're looking for you, probably.
That's not helpful.
Hear me out. The next full moon, we'll go meet up with them if you'd like to come.
Deal. Whatever. Cool.
Be prepared.
Also, horse people.
Awesome.
Centaurs.
Centaurs?
Yeah.
They're real?
Anything you ever heard of as a child that was like a fairy tale is probably real.
You see him open his jacket pocket, pull out a flask, and just goes.
There's also apparently sealy and unsealy people. And I don't know if that's the animal or something else. I don't know if I'm gonna get it in the favor. They're just gonna be walking around going, oh.
Yeah, and you remember the old like fairy tale thing of what's his name, Krusty? Oh,
Rubber foreskin.
yeah, Krusty Crumbskin or Rumpled. Yeah, Rumpelstiltskin. Sorry. I'm
Take a point of inspiration for commitment to the bit.
You're not allowed to ever Never.
That's commitment to the bit.
Also, I expect to hear Rumpelstiltskin foreskin at some point.
That's about to be my shtick, is just not remembering anyone today.
Running still foreskin. Excuse me?
Crusty snake skin.
Is your refrigerator running?
And he agrees to go with y'all on the next full moon.
Perfect.
And he looks at a calendar and starts looking through it. Fuck. It's like 2 weeks from now. So that's good. We'll have time to prepare.
It's true.
I don't get paid.
I just slide gold casually across the counter.
I'm gonna try to grab
You don't have even time. It's in his pocket as soon as it's visible. Thank you. So
I'm gonna look at him. Be like, I'm gonna look at tens and you just get it on gold. I'll take it on.
No, we made a deal. That's how I got this gold. I'll give it back to you.
all right. So is there anything you all need besides the mill?
Root beer float.
On the house as usual.
Nice.
We have started something of a. Some people are calling it a quest board. I'm not really sure. It's over there in the corner. If you want to take a look at it, this is starting to begin be something of a meeting place. So, yay, more customers! I love it.
You sound so excited. Start charging.
That's true.
You'll be waiting.
Once everything gets a little bit more under control, I'm going to have to.
Oh, also, don't charge us ever, but charge other people.
If you don't mind, at least look over the notices, see if you can help. I know that some of the people, groups of people, have started putting out contracts and stuff.
Can you keep track of 2 groups, please?
Sure. What 2 groups are
Snowbird and the folk school.
they? Okay. Snowbird's.
Actually, didn't know what
He looks. He seems to perch himself up and looks around. Snowbird's been pushed back for now. They seem to have sealed themselves in. And he just points.
makes sense.
Yeah. The folk school has been helping people. They are making many things that are working, which is surprising.
So they're a little more active as a cult.
I don't know if I would classify them as a cult.
That's fine, I do so. It's all about it.
Okay. But if you could just take a look at the board, I would appreciate it.
Look at that board, guys.
I'm gonna go look at the board.
Go with them. I'm gonna try to pick up the key.
What are you trying to get
Stop
off
touching
the
me.
Literally.
Please stop touching me.
I'm not trying to steal anything of value. Take whatever's in this pocket and then.
Okay, roll sleight of hand.
That's what you said.
Ricky,
Yeah.
you feel a slight headache start and then it eases. And you hear, "What's up, man? How's it going?"
Look at my head.
Yeah.
Gucci.
I just want to check in. I hadn't heard from you in a little bit.
I don't know who you are. Where are you?
We're friends. We made a pact. You're going to spread the Riz around the world.
Yeah, I do remember that.
The
Gucci.
resistance.
Come on. You trying to risk me up?
No, I'm not trying to Riz you.
Okay.
We're friends.
Okay. I can help you.
I just want to check in on you, make sure you hadn't died.
I'm still here. I'm chilling on the scope.
You're in a you're in a diner currently.
Yeah. I know. How you been?
He's yelling at me. Please,
I'm about to say, he's not like thinking this as he's like just talking out
He's
in real life.
just talking out loud.
He's talking to the wall.
I'm gonna go over.
Well, just stay alive, and if you need something, hit me up.
You know what? I did need you like an hour ago when I tried to riz up this like half horse, half whatever.
Oh, you tried to Riz up a horse? That would have been interesting to watch.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to riz him up, but I was trying to get information from him. He didn't like it.
Who are you talking to?
I'm tired. I don't know. I hear something in my head.
Just like slide out of the booth. Walk over and go, who's got this dude?
I've got 2 of them.
That's what I'm about to say every time from now on.
You can see that, if you can't beat them, join them. You can see that one of the local branches of the Brotherhood of the Road has posted. They seem to have started something of a general store, and they are offering tobacco in place of payment for helping clean the fields of an area. You can see also that the folk school has posted a need for different metal ores and things of that variety. And you can also see that I've got to go open my document because I'm a dumbass.
I think we take the folk school and we do the opposite of whatever they asked for. Also, hey, what's your passive perception? Should be at the bottom of your ability saves and stats.
You can also see the hermits.
13.
The hermits of the mountain are asking for nightshade and ginger, and they are also asking for, let's see, nightshade, ginger, and ginseng. And the last society is offering 2 copper a day for work in the fields.
I think we should take all of these and just split it up.
You want that ginseng flavored or?
It just asks for ginseng, not any amount or poundage or just ginseng.
I think we could take those all and split it up.
I'm gonna be honest. I've worked with folk school before. They're alright. I haven't talked to them in a few years, you know. Took a blacksmithing class down there, you know, it's high school. Kind of hung out for a few years. Got really into it, and then haven't been back in about, maybe 2, 3, maybe 5 years. It's been a minute.
All respect I have for you,
You're a frog at this point to me.
I didn't agree.
I don't want you
go kiss a princess?
I'm a frog to everybody, bitch. Not just you.
The ruiner of fun.
Is there anything y'all would like to do before this day's over? Because it is getting pretty dark outside.
I'm gonna take the poster for the folk school.
Okay.
Other than that, we should probably go find a house to break into and stay the night.
Yeah,
I won't have anywhere to stay.
Yeah.
Oh, I know a place. Follow me.
Okay.
I can actually fit way better now because I'm a frog.
So I am going to remind you that there is the house next to Agatha's house that y'all have the ability to get into.
But it's also like
30 minutes.
an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about an hour away for you all. Good. I'm trying to think. There's the shoveled place that you hid, and there's other buildings around town that are in different levels of disrepair or still pretty good shape and stuff like that. So if y'all are just looking to get into a house, I'm going to ask for an investigation check from the group.
I'm going on the roof.
Do it.
Yeah, you're going on the roof anywhere we go, so
I'm glad that's a established thing.
yeah.
Are we rolling?
D20 and add your investigation.
Got a 1.
Yeah. Same. I got a now one.
15.
Plus what? Deception?
Two nat ones. That's great.
No intelligence. Truth.
Nat one plus 4, which is
Wait,
5.
Oh, you don't add anything. You have a
Yeah,
nat
if
one.
you now one, you don't have it.
It's investigation. Trigger your skills. It is intelligence. Should be right.
Looks like I'm sleeping in the road.
I got a 23.
Damn.
No, Dustin and Tim got it.
I got a 10.
So between Tanner and Desmond, you are able to find a house. It takes a hot minute trying to corral Ricky and Dino to go. Everybody is able to pile into. It's a little bit away. You seem to go towards Gorsh's and Jerome's house. I hope it's Jerome. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
Calm down.
And you're able to go and find an abandoned house up on Happy Top and get in, no problem. You don't even have to try with lock picks. It's pretty easy to get in.
I'll have to try to convince that door to open.
And you're able to get in and everything. Is anybody wanting to do watches? Is anybody wanting to do something during the night?
If I could start now on working on being half awake, half asleep, that would be nice.
If you would have gave me my fucking sword, we wouldn't have to have me watch.
Right. If we could somehow, I'm gonna do my best to make myself a light sleeper,
Okay.
however long that takes.
Okay.
Just gonna try to maybe get Gerald to show me that spell.
Okay. Gerald's able to. He talks with you a little bit, so let's do that. So, what do you need to know? Can
That spell sounded pretty damn cool. I'm about to learn that if it's.
okay. So you have the sword that's required.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the material components. It seems that you need to actually do some runes in the air to get this skill. I'm not exactly what language runes these are. Might be any. And he seems to look at the runes from the other side of the book that you're holding open. You sort of perch him up so he can look down at it, and seem to be of some sort of Sylvan and Draconic descent. I don't know the words, but you should be able to just make the symbols with the sword and be able to create the effects that it has.
Okay, I'm just gonna try my best to just imitate the symbols with the sword. in the
Okay.
air.
As you do, you can see black etherealness just sort of leak off the blade. And as long as you're concentrating on that effect happening off the blade, you can feel the magic power resonating with the sword. You do spend a spell slot, however. Make sure you mark that off. Yes, sir.
Try to talk to Guy.
Going to talk to Guy. Okay. Whew. So many different personalities I have to have. Hello again.
Hey, sorry to call on you randomly. Just had a few questions.
Oh, I love visitors. It's so nice to see you again, Tana.
Yeah, you as well, Guy. You as well. Just a quick question. You know, we discussed that if I ever need anything, you could help me.
For a price.
Yeah, of course. You know, there's always fair exchange with trades. I have my pocket full of list of things that the folks school needed. I'm like, is there any way you could deposit this order to me? I mean, you are Earth itself, and as much as I don't want to take resources from the Earth, if that bothers you.
We can work out an arrangement. For payment, I'm going to give you a quest.
Okay.
If you are able to go help one of mine, we should be fair, correct?
It depends on how intense this quest is.
Well,
like a breakdown.
there is logging going on in an area that shouldn't be. It seems to be towards the southern tip of the county, and I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. If you could go help out some of the Ints down there and make sure the forest stays stable, I would appreciate it.
Okay. You know, that sounds like a fair trade-off. soon do you need this done?
As soon as possible.
I'll talk to the group. If they deny, it might be hard for me to get it done, but something to do.
In good favor. And holds out a handful of iron.
Pockets that. Alright, it's good seeing you guys. Happy New Year. And then I'll keep watch, but I will spend, not the whole night. Whoever wants to trade off with me can trade off with me.
I'll try to-
I'm gonna study my book, and just try to process as much of the rules as I can.
If you guys don't want to keep a watch, I have like perception, or I have a proficiency in perception. At the moment, it's my racial trait.
So, cool. Is anybody else wanting to do something tonight? Then that will be the end of this episode of Crash of the Heavens. Thank you all for hanging out with us, dealing with the madness and the clarification that Tom and Tom
Are
didn't
the same person? Yes.
are not the same
There's
person,
lots of
and
tugging.
Tom
All
did
about
not.
The tugs you give, the tugs you get, the tugs you want.
Yep.
Mhm.
Tom's tugging Tom. That's what happened.
Tug along, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Have a good night.
Good time.
Okay.
Dug, 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 dug.